it has two pillars on the land, and it has a span that goes across. Our pillars are called abutments. Funny word, I know, abutment. Say it with me. Abutments. They butt up against the land, and they hold the weight of the bridge. So, you are going to have, we're just going to do the beam bridge today. At your station, you will have a river, and your river has red lines along it. That's where your abutments have to go. These are your abutments. They are going to be the pillars or piers for our bridge. So when you get ready to set up your experiment, you're going to set it right on there so you can look down and still see the red line, but not covering it up and not too far away from it. You want it right up against the red line. So you're going to set up your abutments on both sides. And your abutments have to be straight. They can't be like that. They have to be straight, right on top of each other along your line. So I'm going to set them here. So when you're looking at your bridge or your abutments from above, you should still be able to see the red lines. You also will have 4 index cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to represent your span of your bridge or the beam. You're going to put it right across, and this is what we're going to test, how strong this span is in this kind of a bridge. What do you think the predictions are? Do you think this will be a strong bridge?
No.
Kevin, use your words and describe what you did there. Or you can use your actions, that's all right.
It will fall because there's nothing in the middle to hold the structure.
And you learned that probably from making our structures last time, right?
Yes.
That there's nothing in the middle to hold it, but we're going to test. You have 2 cups. One is full of these little glass beads, the other is empty. You'll put your empty cup in the middle because we want to test the very middle of the bridge. You can't put it like here. That's not really testing the middle of the bridge. You'll put it in the middle. You and your partner will count as you put your glass beads into the cup. You don't really want to throw them because that makes your cup unstable. You just want to gently put them in. You might put them in 2 at a time, or you put 1, your partner put 1. It's up to you. So I'm going to put 2. I'm going to go 4.
5, 6.
Now I'm not going to throw them in because that makes the balance off. And I'm not going to put my whole hand in because then my hand adds more weight. You just have to be kind of gentle and add them in gently, and you're going to take a count. Sorry. You're going to take a count. 2, 4, 6, my friends. 8. Now, while you are putting your weights on, I want you to watch what is happening to the span. Who can describe with your words what is happening to the span?
It's kind of curving.
It is curving, you're right. And now, the only this part isn't even touching the abutment anymore. So that's interesting to watch as we add more weight to our bridge. Now, I do want you to just use this design. Today, we're doing what we call a controlled experiment, which says we need to do it exactly the same. We're going to do it at least 2 times and try and do it the same. At your station, you will also have a paper to record your results on. You will have, it represents the index cards and the abutments. You will have to draw what happens to your span when you are done. What do you do? If it's open, I don't know, the lab they're in there using.
Okay.
Okay, and okay. You will have to draw what happens to your computer. Also down here it says how many weights did your beam bridge support before it failed. And you're going to count how many it did until it collapsed. And you'll write that number on the line down here. You're going to do the experiment 2 times, so you're going to have it on there 2 different times. Question. I meant for her. I'm sorry. Thank you for knowing what I meant. Okay? Do you have